AGR attackers go red. Where are we? How's it all going? The year in review. The year in review. Well, I haven't written anything down, so I'm literally going to just start talking. Some would say a self-obsessed rant. Very selfish and very narcissistic. Others would say just heartfelt, uncensored, unscripted stream of consciousness chat, which it's whatever. It is what it is. If it's obviously if you're still listening, means you haven't been bothered so far. So I'm going to keep on talking as to what my thoughts are at the end of this year, the end of the 10th year of AGR. Well, mixed feelings, to be honest with you. But then it's always been that way. Questions. Should I do like an interview thing or should I just talk? Okay, well, first of all, I was been watching some videos. They talk about Quake, and I'm an avid YouTube watcher. And they talk about what's happening with Quake and what happened, the history of Quake and first-person shooters. Actually, it was a video called something about why did Quake Wars, the new Quake that came out. Was it Quake Wars? Quake QC they called it. Quake Champions. Why did Quake Champions fail, or why is it failing? Why is no one playing it or something? And they talked about the different problems. It was actually quite interesting. And it said that what they were talking about does apply to all games, which is the problem of new players versus guru players. And it was kind of interesting, but it was also a bit of a relief because I thought a lot of the stuff doesn't apply to AGR, which is a team-based game. So if you're a complete beginner and have hardly any idea what's going on, you have a whole bunch of teammates around you who are on your side, and there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. That reminds me, I should really do a beginner's introduction to AGR. Yeah, that's what's missing. What's missing in AGR? I need a beginner's guide, a beginner's video, showing someone installing it, showing someone connecting, going over the basics. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I thought that's on my mind. I thought, yeah, that's it doesn't affect AGR. And also the idea of why this game failed, hardly anyone plays it, and AGR is still going after 10 years due to a obsessed bunch of what the hell? Sorry, crazy traffic around me doing crazy stuff, and I think I just got a flat tire. Something scraping. Merging cars. Ugh. Anyway. Let me get in the middle lane. Away from the insanity of the left and the right. Okay. Where was I? Quake. Games are surviving and it's still going, and slowly I've discussed this before. I don't want to repeat myself here. Gee, that'd be a first. Whatever. I will repeat myself a bit. We need new players, and there has been a lack of cooperation and coordination with other mods, which to this day surprises me as well as disappoints me. It's kind of like, wow, really? Certain people who I would think are more than happy to work together, but they're not interested. They want to. It's been this way from the start. Actually, it's been a bit disappointing. The whole thing with people trying to sell their mods by putting down AGR. Why can't you say, listen, I've got this mod, it's really, really cool, you guys should try it, blah, blah. Instead, it's all based on, but AGR sucks, and come and play this one, don't play AGR. It's this and that. Even went onto this certain channel of a certain communication platform that they were talking about. And again, the lies. This is what's annoyed me from the start, to be honest with you. I'm seeing bands bunny hopping. Someone said. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's right, I swore. It's like, a fucking whatever, man. After all these years, they're still going. Yeah, whatever. I'm not even going to bother correcting it. Yeah, okay. It's just like anybody wants to go and check out the rules, they can. I'm going to let other people defend it if they want. If people are going to walk around and, you know, it's just, yeah, I've banned bunny hopping. It's kind of like the enemy. One of the ways the enemy tries to wear you down is by constantly the barrage of lies to wear you out. By you have to constantly talk about what they're talking about, which I'm kind of doing right now. But just letting you know that's on my mind. What else did they say? Something about... actually, no, someone did defend me. Or didn't defend me, defended AGR, defended saying, look, hey, you know. Anyway. And someone else got all hoity-toity. Is that an expression you guys use? Said that, because apparently I said that... one of the FAQs, I said something like, if AGR looks really old, then you're not using the latest. You're probably using an older client, like EasyQuake. And it's like, that was I'm putting down bagging EasyQuake. I'm not bagging EasyQuake, I'm just promoting FTE, which has features EasyQuake doesn't have. This is not a religion for me. FTE has certain features. The only reason we're using FTE is because it can do certain things that other ones couldn't do. It's not, you know, it's not a put down of anything. You just can't do it. It doesn't have the technology. It doesn't. Anyway. So I'm picking up speed now. So I'm just thinking AGR does need a video to show newbies how to play it. Now there's some people making some really fancy schmancy videos with graphics. I don't have graphics on these chats. But hey, they're fast, they're unpredictable, and whatever. There's some fantastic promos being done. They're using some face. I got embarrassed. Someone was asking me about, hey, OMC. They weren't asking me. They were asking general questions to people on this forum about making videos or something. And I said, you can do this and that, blah, 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 blah. But then I realised they were talking about the really fancy videos where you actually have cameras and you track it. Anyway, what's the point I'm making? I forgot the point I'm making. Anyway, it's been really, really hot in Melbourne the last couple of days. Sorry, this is a really shitty chat. Jumping from topic to topic, nothing amazing to report. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. And what does that mean? Great Christmas. Talk about pressure. Just another day. You see your relatives and the whole consumerism thing. I really want to boycott the whole thing. I'm really, really against that whole thing. You know, I'm not bloody 15. I can buy whatever I want. If I haven't bought something, it's because I don't really want it, or I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's for the money. So if you buy it for me, it doesn't make it better, because the money, I still think it's too much a waste of money. Christmas. What was it like for you growing up? For me, it was a living hell. You know what it's like to get kicked in the face with an iron boot whilst you're in the mud? Of course you don't. That's a line from Flying High. For those that have seen the movie, it's really good. Anyway, look, let's finish up here, because this is really you're listening to it. It's been really, really hot in Melbourne, so we're just cooling down. Oh, by the way, last week I was out of town and I played on my little laptop with a 240. It was I tried to test the ping. The ping was alternating between. Normally I've been getting 200. Historically I've gotten 210, 220. And then Tasty Spleen switched servers, and for a while I had 195. No, what happened was I got broadband. Fibre optic, and I got 195 ping. But then Tasty Spleen recently changed servers, and the ping's in slightly worse now. I'm getting 220 back to 220, I think. But I was out of town and my ping was like 240 240 to 350. It was all over the place. Plus playing my little laptop. Oh, it was so frustrating. Oh. And Rocktober was last weekend, and that was pretty good. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was terrible. The first match was a slaughter match. I restarted. There was a crash. Look, I was distracted, and I had my bad ping. Plus, someone had a lot of returning players. One was having registration issues or something. Or I'm always torn by that because part of me is like, as the host, the responsible dude, I'm supposed to be helping people when I promote the mod maker. On the other hand, I'm there to play. I'm a player, man. And people have got all week to contact me. I mean, email everyone on the mailing list. Don't ask me for technical stuff during the game. Anyway. I'm just parking the car now. I'm going to leave you here. And thanks for joining me on this little chat to talk about AGR. Sorry it was a bit disjointed all over the place, but I'm going to turn the engine off. And boom. That's it. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow's session where I will be playing with the proper ping. And yeah, there's lots to do. And I've got my to-do list. Nothing major. AGR is pretty stable at the moment. There's a few new things I've got coming up. The monster sex thing, for those that have seen the AGR dev videos, that's going to happen. And that's it. All right, I'm going to go. Thanks for listening. Sorry this was a bit disjointed. Should I upload this or not? I suppose people can always stop listening if they don't want to. How long have we been talking for? Let's have a look. 30 minutes. That's not too long. All right. See you soon. 2300 GMT, tastyspleen.net, 26666. Email me Adonis_paradise. No. Email me onemanclan@attackersgored.com if you want to register. Attackersgored.com is the website to get all the info. Plus there's a forum there if you want to leave some chats, hate mail, whatever you want. All right, bye.